Hey everybody, welcome to Game Informed Family. This is Game Informed Mom, and today we are going into Guild Wars 2 for a very, very special video. So today is the last day of the Halloween event, and the entire time we have been collecting trick-or-treat bags. Now, our magic find is still relatively low because we are a brand new player. We've only been playing for about 2 months, so, you know, our magic find started out hovering right at 100%. Our magic find now should be at about 106 or 107 if I'm not mistaken. So it's still really, really low. And I did a couple of experiments that made it so that I didn't have any boosters that I put on myself, so I didn't necessarily have good magic find all the time. When I could use boosters, I was able to get my magic find in the ballpark of 300%. So we didn't get the most bags in the world, but we did get quite a few, being that I am a brand new character. Wasn't on an optimized build for the Labyrinth for a good portion of the time, although our engineering experiment went absolutely swimmingly. I started at level 2, so, I mean, you know, I started at a disadvantage, and as I kind of moved up in the levels, I was able to get more bags and stuff like that. So, but anyway, let's get right into this. This is going to be my home for the next God knows how long it's going to take me to open these bags. So you guys probably want to know how many bags I've got, right? I mean, I have a few. All right, like I said, it's not the biggest amount ever, but I do have a few. I have 11,373 trick-or-treat bags in this inventory that I need to open. Now, before I got the idea for the video, I was opening the bags. So I did open some. It's in here. So I opened 923 bags before I got the idea to do the video. So I got about 12,300 and some bags. So I think I did pretty good. I mean, for, you know, first time. Alright, so now I am going to open all the bags. We are going to see what we get, and we're going to go from there. So one thing I am doing, I am going to be moving all of my Halloween-related stuff to my bank so that we can get actual accurate numbers as you know, to see what it is that I get from the event. I have no Halloween stuff left in my material storage, so I'm going to drop it in the bank, and then we're going to get to opening bags. Alright, we are back over here, and we are going to start opening. We're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to work our way to the top. We're going to deposit into the materials bag, which I have 1,000 slots, you know, spaces in my material bags, and we will sell, or not sell, but trade at the merchant here. Oh, that is the merchant. God, I thought that was a char just chilling there. My bad. So we'll trade these in to make room, but that is it. Here we go. Alright, so for the first time, we are encumbered. So I'm going to go ahead and deposit all. And we're going to keep on going. This is actually our 10th stack. And we did get a pumpkin oil recipe. We got a couple of recipes, so that's nice. So from the first 10 stacks, we got not really a whole lot. Alright, so we're going to keep going. I'm going to have to exchange some of these. Let's go ahead and open this as well. Now watch it give us bags. Ha, that would be funny. Nope. Oh, this is for the annual opening of the trick-or-treat bags. Alright, so let's go ahead and exchange with him. Wow. We have 10,000. So we got 10,000 of the candy corns from the first 10 stacks. We got almost 3,000. We got over 3,000 of the skulls. We got almost 3,000 of the nougat. And we got over 3,000 of the plastic fangs. Okay, let's go ahead and do another 10 stacks and see what we end up with. Alright guys, so we got some more. We got a lot more candy corn. We got another infusion there. These are the 2 recipes from last time. We got a chest in there. So we're going to take a really good look at everything when we are done. So let's go ahead and exchange again. And now, last time I did the exchange, I did forget that it is going to pull the stuff from the bank. I completely forgot. So I will have to look at when I'm editing and see how much of that stuff I threw into the bank before I started. Completely forgot it was going to tug it right out of the bank. Look at that, another 10,000 candy corn. Holy cow. So we now have 6 in the bank plus another... sorry. The 6 in the bank, that was from before. These it's not going to pull out. We have 20 candy corn cobs plus the 6 I had already. So let's go ahead and open another 10 and see what we get. Okay, so here is the contents of another 10 bags. So many bags, you guys. So many bags. We got some more of this stuff down here, obviously. Let's trade in our candy corn. Oh, just shy this time. So we only get 9 this time. I'm a little disappointed. Gotta be honest. Alright, we got 3 this time. Alright. We are moving right along. We've got a lot. We've got a lot of candy corn cobs. That's awesome. This time, I'm going to try and open everything I've got left. We'll see if it goes well. Okay. We have opened all but one bag. I kept this one bag so I can preview the items that are supposed to be in the bags. Holy cow, we got 14 that time. Like I said, when I edit the video, I will get exact numbers for the items that I had. Unfortunately, I completely forgot that it would pull the stuff from my bank. Alright, so let me get everything sorted out and I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, guys. So we opened 11,372 trick-or-treat bags. That is a ton of trick-or-treat bags. I saved one so that we can look at the preview. So let's take a look at what actually could potentially be in these trick-or-treat bags. Now, obviously, we got a crap ton of all of this stuff. I mean, just an absolute metric ton. We got a good amount of all of this. Now, once we get to the rare, there were some things that we actually did not get at all. Quite a few, actually. I did not get a 500 Essence of Luck, so there's that. But no, we did get some of these items. When I go in and edit, I'm going to try and get numbers for how many of those actually went into my, my storage, my material storage. Because I know that I did have some of these in the bank already, in the material storage already, so I'm gonna try and get the numbers. If I can get them, I will put them on screen somewhere. We got a handful of recipes. We got some of the minions. This one as well. I'll see if I can get the numbers for that. And then these items, to be honest, I did not get the Ember Infusion. I'm just gonna, spoiler alert. I was very unimpressed with the amount of infusions that we got. You can't preview them. Very unimpressed with the not of infusions, but with the amount of super rares that we got. And I mean, obviously they are super rare, but yeah, 11,000 bags. I felt like I should have got a little bit more from the super rare category. But let's go ahead and get into what we actually got. So we got, what is this, 459 soul pastries, which, whatever. I mean, not really good for next year's event because there's no magic find on them, but, whatever. We've got 683 rolls of toilet paper. We will not need toilet paper until after the next pandemic, I'm gonna say. We've got, what is this, 407 rotten eggs. Oh, yay. We got 597 gargoyle tonics. We got 612 shadow raven tonics. 573 hellfire skeleton tonics. Now, our finishers, we're going to skip this. We got 5 of these old pillowcases, but you only need one. There's nothing left to do with it. You can sell them at the trading post. But let me show you. Let me show you how much they're worth at the trading post. 3 copper. So yeah, we got 5. I already had one. We got 231 Mad King finishers and 232 Scarecrow finishers. We got a total of 2, 4. We got 6 minions, all of which I already have unlocked. So I will be giving them away to random people that I find. Oh, ha! Look at that. We actually got. I'm sorry. I don't know how those eggs ended up there. We got 657 eggs. Rotten eggs. Okay, so for our recipes, we did get a candy corn brittle. We got a batwing brew. We got 4 major sigil of the night for huntsman. We got 2 major sigil of the night for weaponsmith. We got 2 major rune of the Mad King for leatherworker, and we got 1 major rune of the Mad King for armorsmith. We also got superior rune of the Mad King. We got 2 recipes for crystallized nougat, and we got a recipe for pumpkin oil. Now here's the stuff everybody wants to see. How much quote-unquote good stuff did we get from these bags? 11,372 bags. Gave us 1 infusion. 1 infusion. 11,372 bags. 1 infusion. 1 exotic amulet. It's Unce's Necklace of the Spectre. We got 1 courtly weapon chest. We actually received 2 of the Soul Conductor swords. We got 2 of the Touch of Madness, which I would like to point out is a super rare drop. So there's that. We got 1 jailbroken. That's the exotic torch. This is the exotic focus jailbroken. Nightwing, the exotic pistol, and 1 of the pumpkin smashers, which is the exotic hammer. So that is what we got. For anyone who would like to stick around and see previews, we will go ahead and preview all of these items to see what they look like. Alright, here's the Soul Crusher. Oh, wow. That's not what I expected it to look like. It almost looks like a fencing, I don't know what those are called. Fencing sword? I honestly don't know. I'm sorry, fencers. I have no idea what it's called. Preview, not equip. Okay, so this is the one that actually gives you the flamey hand, which actually oh, you can't see weapon only? Okay. That is pretty cool. Alright, let's preview Jailbroken. This is a focus. Oh, I see it. Okay. The chains there. That's it. And let's go with the Nightwing pistol. I might actually, I don't know. I might keep this. Alright, let's do weapon only. That is pretty epically cool. I do like that. I'll have to think about that. And then we got the Pumpkin Smasher, which is a hammer. It looks very strange. Let's check it out. Alright, so that is those. And then for anyone who does not know, let's preview this as well. So you have a choice between the Barbed Refuge, which is a shield. That is what that will look like. We'll get it wielded. Not impressed with that at all. There is the Luminous Sword, which is kind of hard to see when they wield it. So let's look at the weapon only. That is pretty cool as well. The Corroding Abyss, which is interesting, to say the least. Alright, there's that. The Pale Lights, what is it? Pale Light Companions. So that is a candelabra of sorts. Right, that one is, what is that? Oh, that's a torch. That makes sense. This staff. It is so not cool when you actually see it, but the picture looks so awesome. And then we've got the Nightmare Splitter with it, which is another axe. Alright, so that is that. And then, like I said, we did get the red infusion and the Unce's Necklace of the Spectre. So, overall, guys, I gotta be honest, not impressed with opening 11,372 bags, and this is what I got. Not impressed at all. But it is what it is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and open this last bag. And look at that, we got 7 more candy corn and another Essence of Luck. Speaking of luck, I did go up from 107 to nearly 130% luck. I got a ton of luck. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I so enjoyed going into the Labyrinth for the last 2 weeks. You know, this is my first Halloween event. I had an awesome time. I was in there for absolutely hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was in there for, I mean, easily, I would say 60 plus hours over the last 2 weeks. And don't get me wrong, I had an absolute blast in there. That kind of content, that is my jam. I will grind the same thing over and over and over and over and not even think twice about it. So for me, the Labyrinth was like heaven. Okay, so that's how I ended up with 11,373 bags to open for you guys today. So I almost completely forgot. We did also get 13 high quality plastic fangs, 13 Tyria's Best Nougat Centers, 12 glibbering skulls, and 43 candy corn cobs. This is just the extra stuff that was in the material storage after we were done. But yes, so we did also get those. I'm so sorry I forgot to include those in our loot list. But yes, so this is our haul from 60 plus hours in the Labyrinth. Now, during my own time in the Labyrinth, I did actually get the gray infusion prior, when I was still opening up bags, when I opened up those 900 and some odd bags before I started. So I actually did get the gray infusion as well, but that's the only, and I think I got an Unce's necklace. I don't know if there's a different one or if it's the same one, but yeah, so that's it. Either way, this type of content is my jam. I absolutely loved the Labyrinth. For me to grind for hours on end in the same thing, just running a loop, doing the same thing, killing the same mobs, killing the same bosses, that's my jam. I am all about it. I could do that forever. Okay? Absolutely forever. So I did really have a great time getting these 11,373 bags to open for you guys. I keep saying that number because it is such a large number for me. You know, I mean, my magic find was really low when I started. It's still really low now, but it's much higher now. But yeah, so I had a great time. The Halloween event was absolutely a blast. I've done all of the achievements that I can get done. There's one that I simply don't have access to. The Mad King's Clock Tower is not going to happen. And then there's a drift racer with the beetle that I can't do right now. I need practice with the beetle, and I just didn't have time this year to get that practice so that I could get that done. But absolutely fantastic event. I've had such a great time. Thank you so much for watching the video. We very much appreciate it. I do hope you enjoyed it because I had an absolute blast getting these 11,373 bags to open up today. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you hit that like button because it really, really helps out the channel a lot. It lets YouTube know that I'm not just talking to myself for however long this video ends up being. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you always know when we post a new video. We're going to be doing more stuff like this. Anytime an event comes around, we're going to be doing the event. We also stream on Twitch at Game Informed Family. Link down in the description. If you're interested, come check us out. Come say hey. We'd love to have you. We stream Tuesday and Wednesday nights at about 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It fluctuates a little bit just due to, life, but I make sure that the schedule's updated on Twitch so that you know when it's going to be. And we also stream on Saturday nights at about 8 p.m. The streams are about 10 to 12 hours each, so there's plenty of time if you've got a chance to stop in. Like I said, we'd love to see you. But anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next video.